Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honor to the head elders and apostles, our great millstone who rule well and teach well. Also want to give a shout out there to the hopeful elect, to Yahawah and few Yahawah who are sincere in this truth, as well as believers of this word, but not just believers, but doers as well. And again to you, I'd like to say shalom. All right, it's just going to be another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Like always, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. But getting straight into it, as you can see, the title of this one, as well as based off the headline of the article we have, all right, Whoredom is at its finest, okay, and this concerning this kingdom, really concerning the earth, all right, because we understand the wicked, the whole earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. Okay, and therefore what wickedness is throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, so in this current rulership under the so-called white man, Whoredom is at its finest. Okay, and again, going back to the article, this is what motivated this lesson. All right, let's just get into it. It says single mom quits teaching job, becomes Hooters girl. Now she makes $500 a day. So she went from, dealing with children, okay, teaching children, all right, basically a more, I say, professional, a more professional occupation to being, wanting to be a slut, basically, all right. You see, and that is well accepted here in this kingdom. Okay, and this is one of the things that we complain against, man. All right, Salakia, bear with me. Yeah, so that's one of the things we complain against, man, the whoredom that's here, that especially within the nation of Israel, okay? Because she, I believe, she looked, from the carnal view, she looked to be a northern triber, Yeah, most definitely. It says one New York City school teacher. Yeah, you can tell she's from the Northern Kingdom. It says one New York City school teacher and single mom has left education for a more lucrative job, Hooters. It says, with it being back to school time in America, we are quickly reminded how underfunded some teachers and schools can be here. It says, notoriously, teachers have low pay and even have to dish out their own hard-earned money to supply their kids and classrooms with everything needed to have a successful school year. Yeah, because inflation is kicking, America's ass right now. All right, which is, again, that's going to cause even more whoredom in the city, especially when the lights go out. All right, when you're vulnerable, you have nothing else to do. The vintage been taken away. Oh, you gonna give up some tail, man. You see, you're gonna have a lot of women, not only being raped, ravished, but you're gonna have them just giving it up, for what? Food and raiment. Oh, we must mention, hey, Isaiah 4:1. All right, it's gonna have women. What it says, women, they're gonna be like, nah, don't worry about feeding me, don't worry about clothing me, just let me be called by thy name, so that my shame may be taken away. Roughly paraphrasing. You see? And how could you be called by the name of the male by the way of marriage? And we all know what you have to do to get married. Okay, according to the Holy Scriptures, man. Because when the lights go out, man, all this shit, Esau, the ways of Esau, they gonna go out the window too, man. All right, everybody's gonna have that survival mindset. Okay, but going back to the point, man, of this kingdom, how Whoredom is greatly, it's greatly, it's on a higher scale in this kingdom, man, and it's praised as well. Okay, let's get some precepts. I'm gonna start here in Jeremiah 31 and verse 22. It says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. And that's what you have here. Okay? in this matriarch society. A woman is compared to a man. Okay? You can't, like me and the brother, we was just talking, the other night. Like, yo, you can't be a man here. All right? You can't be a man here. You could try. But Esau's going to do everything in his power to suppress that. Okay? And he does it by the way of the media, the food you eat. Oh, man, the food you eat, the showers you take. He's going to try to suppress that at the best way he can, man. As well as you got a lot of simped out jakes out here. And that shows you how the woman has compared to man. Because now you have men bowing down to women. You see? Even like, oh man, marriage, for example. That's a beautiful example. You have men bowing down to women. Okay, just so she can leave you at the end. And leave you without anything. Leave you with nothing. You see? And that seems to be okay in this society, man. This is the way that Esau Edom has set it up. Okay, it's all about the woman. All right, and weak niggas, man. You see, weak niggas, weirdos. Hey, me and the brothers, we was talking as well. That's why a lot of these that's why a lot of these women, you can't deal with a lot of these women because you ain't no goddamn weirdo, man. You see, a lot of these women, they like the fucking weirdos. These moles, they like anything but a man. All right, you got certain women, like that masculine energy, you know what I mean? Like I know the Chi-Town brothers, Chicago brothers, they go into it all the time up there. You know how them women, they like that masculine energy, because there's so many weak niggas in the city, man, that even some of them get tired. You have some women get tired of that shit, man. All right? But going back to the point, man, that the ways of a whore, man, it's compassing a man. See, a woman, she can get a bride here in this kingdom and get away with it. She can be a slut. All right? She can, ride as many carousels as she wants. She can have a buffet with the carousel, man. You see? And that shit is off. That's another reason why Babylon the Great must be destroyed, man. All right? Let's moving on. Let's get Isaiah 5 and verse 20. It says, woe to them. Salaki, this is not what I'm looking for. I think it's Isaiah 3. Which, as matter of fact, we can go back to that. We can go back. We can get that because that's the spirit, man. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Yeah, it's okay for a woman to be a slut. You know what I mean? Until she hit that 40 marker. Now she ready to settle down and get married. And it's mainly dealing with a lot of our women. Because a lot of these other nations, they be having arranged marriages. Some of them, they settle down. They'll settle down like at fucking 20. They'll be planning on getting married. I know a lot of Edomites, they do that. But hell, the heifer will still be a slut though, man. Even with that. But that's the people see something as if ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man, it was you. You gotta look at what you did, bro. You know what I mean? That's why this place got to be destroyed. Lord said, woe unto them. Okay? They called evil good. Okay? And good evil, because she should be put to death. But in the eyes of the modern day person, they see that as if that's evil. Nah, man, it's just best for you to move on. The fuck? That's what I mean. You can't be a man here, man. You can't push forth the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahawashi here. And that cut a lot of you niggas that think you keeping all the laws, man. You see? Because if your woman committed adultery upon you, you can't put her to death. What you got to do? You got to move on, right, brother? You see? Shows you, man. We got to get the fuck out of here. Okay? We got to get up out of here, man. Excuse my Swahili. For the brothers in the spirit, man. But yeah, though, man. Hey, woe unto them that call evil good, man. Woe unto them. Lord said death and destruction unto them. And that's what's coming to Babylon the Great. And we're seeing it. All right, the prophecies, hey, they popping off like popcorn, baby. Things is happening. The Lord is moving. This is a rejoicable time for us, man. The victory is at hand. Okay? Moving on. Let's get I wanted yeah, what is that? Salaka, bear with me. Let me say women. Isaiah, okay, so it is. I didn't highlight it. Isaiah 3:12, it says, man, you know what? Let's start here, man. Let's start here. It's Isaiah 3:11. It says, woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Yeah, woe unto the wicked, because the wicked, he set up these laws and shit to protect, these moles and these sluts, man. He set up these laws, man. You see? The Lord said again, woe unto him. He's going to be deleted. Okay? And he's going to get everything that he sold in the earth right back upon his head. Verse 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Yeah. That's well self-explanatory. Okay? As for my people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, children are your oppressors. Esau, Edom. This nigga's a fucking child, man. He throwing off the elements. He's messing with the earth, the ecosystem. You see? The food. You see? I remember a Jake from West Africa once told me, he said, man, I have never seen nobody waste food like Americans. He said, man, he's from, again, Africa. He was telling me, like, yo, man, my country, you see a lot of people starving, a lot of people that ain't got it like that, But here in America, you people have it at your hands. It's right at your fingertips. You have the luxury, and you motherfuckers, like, really, you take granted of that, man. All right? Like, again, he said, I never seen no one waste food like Americans, man. That's why that famine is going to be a beautiful, humbling thing unto you Americans. Okay, let's continue. It says, and women rule over them. See? Here it is. Divorce. Oh, what's the guy? Judge Mathis. You see? He's going through a divorce right now. His life is basically getting taken away from him right before his eyes. TMZ reporter walked up to him and said, how you doing, Judge Mathis? How's it going? He said, man, how you expect it? He said, man, what you expect, man? What you think, basically? Man, my life is, being ruined. He trying to get his wife back because what? It's cheaper to keep her, Joe. Which that's bro, that's fucking hell, bro. That's hell, man. It's cheaper to keep her. Here it is, they've been married for, I don't know how long, a long time, a very, very long time. I think like 18 years. And now you want to get a divorce just so she can go get some new. You know what I mean? That's the mindset of these women. All right? Your woman, you was dealing with her in the truth. She knew about the truth. She decided, look, I can't do this no more. Drop you like a bag of rice. Now she, gone in the wind. What is it? A quiver that opens, damn, what is it? I'm gonna have to get it. That taketh every arrow, roughly paraphrasing. That's hey man, that is exalted here, highly in Babylon the Great, man. Being a fucking whore, bro. That's why this place has to be burned, man. That's why it's just that's one reason. That's one reason why this place must be destroyed. But let's finish this. It says, "O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths." Yeah, of course. We all know that. The leaders of these people cause our people to be destroyed, led astray, to break you down. They telling you these certain things and you taking it and running with it. Now the Lord don't like you. Let's see. I'm going to get that scripture I quoted and I'm going to close it out. Okay, let's get that. This is Sirach 26. Sirach 26 and verse 12. It says, "She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her." Yeah, that's what these women do. they open their mouth, as a thirsty traveler. What the scripture says, she wiping her mouth and says she done nothing, or adulterous woman. Yeah, you can be a slut, and wiping your mouth and say you done nothing wrong. And the ways of this society see it exactly like that, as if you're done nothing wrong. Look, bro, it was on you, bro. You put her through that. Fuck niggas, man. May the Lord destroy these fucking people, man. It says, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Yeah, against every arrow, whatever coming her way. Want a nigga got dreads, nail polish. Oh, she gonna open her quiver to his arrow, man. You see? And again, once again, this place got to be destroyed, bro, for the Whoredom that's exalted here upon the land. All right? And I'm going to leave it at that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Till next time, I'd like to say, Shalom.